Hello, my impatience. It is I, Andrew the Android Koloski here, and I am live and ready to perform for all of you. Hi, how art thou? Hi, how art thou, my impatience? I hope you will join and engage with me. I hope you will join and engage with me. Yeah, Pete says the fruits. Taylor wants to know how my OnlyFans stream went. It went all right, Taylor. Um, yeah, we got some people showing up, watching me, which is a good thing. I'm really appreciative of that. I'm really appreciative of the people who watch me. Lily showed up and watched me. She left me. But now I'm live on YouTube, which is non-rated NC-17, non-rated X. This is Andrew rated. This is like Andrew rated. I don't know what you'd rate this. I guess this is rated R, Andrew. This is Andrew rated R. This is Andrew of all ages. This is family friendly, Andrew. Yeah, so I was checking out my deodorant today. I got a deodorant, and there were cleaning ladies in my apartment, and there was like orange shit on my deodorant. I don't think it was blood. And my mom's like, "Oh, what? Maybe it was HIV." I'm like, "No, hopefully it wasn't HIV, but it was probably just some sauce or I don't know what was on my deodorant. It was kind of gross, but yeah, I kind of like my grandparents used to do. I kissed it up to God. I'm like, yeah, just don't worry, you know. I don't think it was a cleaning product. I think it was probably some sauce or something like that. Yeah. So try not to worry so much. Try not to worry. Pete asks, "Am I going to take my Lamictal tonight?" Maybe I will, Pete. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll take thy Lamictal. La 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 la. I can share my artwork here. My artwork's a little negative. Actually, maybe I won't share my artwork. It's a little critical. I can share the Matt OnGuard one. So it says share the artwork. Okay, I'll start off with Matt OnGuard. This is Matt OnGuard, Mr. Innocent, a fresh and cool guy, Mr. Pure, no major secrets. This is Matt OnGuard from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is Sid Barrett from Pink Floyd. It's awfully considerate, the carrot people who he's hallucinating. That's what they say. This is Matt OnGuard, another rendition of Matt OnGuard. Trust me, he's refreshing like a spring breeze. No major secrets. So he says Matt OnGuard looks emo. And this one's obviously about my stepfather. It's my stepfather. He's a sadistic monster. He got off from torturing me, trying to hurt me. Evil, disguised, a deceiver, a monster, a fiend. But apparently this is not so. This is, it looks just like Dale. And last one, was the HIV scare an accident? Was it premeditated? Did you gaslight that into happening? Tell me the truth. Was it revenge for intergender wrestling 20 to 25 years ago? In 2019, did they scare me about HIV? If they did take accountability, tell me the truth and stop lying to me. It's 5 years later. But they didn't. Apparently, there's nothing to confess to. Apparently, there's no secrets, betrayal, and so on. Their intentions were good, not to traumatize me. Milky says, I love your art. It's so raw. Taylor likes the use of my color. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm appreciative of your compliments. Hey, Lily, how you doing? So Lily checked out the OnlyFans live stream. What did you think, Lily? What did you think of the fruits of my body? She had a grand old time. La, 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 la. Milky says, the fruits of your body were ripe and sweet. Lily said she had. Lily said she had some friends over and she had to go, but she's back now. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm appreciative of that, Lily. I'm appreciative that you watched. Somebody asks, "How am I today?" I'm doing better now. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I did indeed read between the lines here. I did indeed go some, you know what. So I'm a little happy right now. I'm a little buzzed. So I'm in a good mood. I'm kind of chipper. Lily says, "You drank piss?" I don't know. Read between the lines. So he says, "Have a good time." Yeah, I know last time I said I drank alcohol on the live stream, my mother was like, "If you drink alcohol again, I'm going to kick you out of the house." So I'm not going to confirm nor deny it. I'll just say it's possible. It's possible I am a little No, I don't use drugs. I only do things. Well, marijuana is legal, I think, right? Marijuana, but it might make me paranoid. I know some people have bad experiences on marijuana, right? Pete says, go get some alcohol and just drink some more." Keep it going. Pete's like, chug, 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 chug. Milky says, "Pete is right. Keep the buzz going, Andrew. You're entertaining when you're buzzed." She says, "Have you ever done a keg stand?" No, Pete, I've never done a keg stand. I don't have any more alcohol at the house. I mean, Rusty says, "Get some more, Andrew. Seriously, drink one more." Yeah, I don't have any alcohol at the house, so I can't. I like it. I like just pushing myself to a little buzz, and that's it. That's it. I don't want to become an alcoholic. Taylor asks, "Have you ever watched Workaholics?" No, I've never watched Workaholics, Taylor. Major of India says, "I think you can. You got a lot of spirit." Thank you, Major of India. Thank you. So I went to the art class today, and I feel like I snapped in a way. I was kind of like, I was kind of like, just tell me the truth. I don't know. I need to be more friendly with people. I'm kind of isolating, and I kind of I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Somebody asks, did they tell you the truth? So you want to hear like so you want to hear something that could obviously be ideas of reference if I knew it was just a coincidence. Check out this. On my deodorant it says free of, but I thought that could be free OnlyFans, and I have a free OnlyFans. But I realized Arm and Hammer probably wasn't referencing me with that. So when I think people are referencing that they conspired into pharmacologically abusing me, realize it's the free OnlyFans. It's ideas of reference. Free OnlyFans. Andrew's got a free OnlyFans. Rusty says, drink one more, Andrew. It will make more sense. Drink one more. I got to go to the store and get it. I mean, the store is not too far, but I got to walk to the store and get another. At this point, I just confessed I drank it. This is what I had. This is what I had. It was pretty big, actually. Somebody says, "Do it, bro. Get some more alcohol." Foster's Australian for bear. Just get a 6-pack. Keep drinking, Andrew. Erie asks, were you at the Stop and Shop on Merrick Road? How did you know, Erie? How did you know? But the answer to your question is yes. Erie says she saw me. How did you see me? You live by me, Erie? I'm always at that Stop and Shop. I'm like Sid Barrett. I walk in there. I get my sweets. I walk into that Stop and Shop. I'm like a lost soul. I go in there. I get my little chocolates and my little coffee, and I leave. So yeah, I go to the Stop and Shop in Seaford on Merrick Road. Yeah. Like this lost soul who's just wandering aimlessly. I wander into that supermarket. Rossi says, more beer. Enough with the water. Drink some beer, Andrew. More beer. Foster's Australian for beer. Rossi says, you need to have more beer, Andrew. Someone wants me to get a 6-pack. Everybody's shouting, 6-pack, 6-pack. So he says, there goes the Long Island Naked Dude. Everybody, and like creepy music is playing when I'm walking around in the stores. Like, it's the Long Island Naked Dude. Somebody wants me to get a 6-pack. It's still pretty early. It's 5 p.m. I could get a 6-pack. Rusty's like, 6-pack, X-Pac, Bronco Buster, my finishing maneuver. You're dealing with the X Factor. I got everything I've ever wanted, and I can't make that back. You know you hate X Factor. X-Pac, the greatest stable of all time. Bow. X-Pac! You think you can tell me what to do? I don't know. Enough of the X-Pac. Why am I referencing X-Pac? Rusty says, "Don't be such a weenie, Andrew." Pete says he was thinking about me when he visited Hulk Hogan's shop yesterday. Where is Hulk Hogan's shop located, Pete? Erie says she's calling Christine. No, Erie. Erie, don't call Christine. Pete says Hulk Hogan's store is in Orlando. Did you buy any of his merch? Pete says, I did not. I just looked around. Rusty says, go get another Foster's, Andrew. Keep going. Get another Foster's. Get another Foster's. Get another Foster's. Beer. Foster's. Australian for beer. Erie says she can down a 6-pack, no problem. Well, the thing is, I'm on Abilify 10 milligrams. So you got to keep that in mind. I don't want to push you too far because I don't want to literally die. I think my psychopharmacologist said, maybe a beer or two is okay, but if you go a little too far, I don't know what will happen. I know, so I don't want to. I'm on medication, so. Rusty says, push it to the limit. My mother calls me Ann. Somebody says you're going to wind up like Anna Nicole Smith, Andrew, dead from a substance overdose or something like that. A Foster's overdose. I don't want that to happen. Rusty says you only had one. Keep drink another Foster's, Andrew. Don't be a pussy, or don't be a sissy. Even Erie drinks more than you. Somebody says, if your doctor says you can have 2, then it's okay to drink 4. Doctors are super conservative. Fair enough, Pete. Fair enough, Dr. Pete. Taylor says 4 is the sweet spot. So if you were me, you'd go to the supermarket and you get another Foster's. Rusty says yes. Taylor's like, it's a nice day for Foster's. Pete says Dr. Pete is writing you a prescription for a 6-pack. Okay, I'll keep this ride going for a little bit. A 6-pack. Doctor's orders. Rusty says, as your lawyer, I advise you to drink another Foster's. Thank you, Rusty. Doctor's orders. Okay, calm down. I don't know what the hell that was. That was like a feminine screech. A feminine screech. Erie says that was gay. Erie, don't use the word gay. There are gay people in the world. So that was you behaved like a sissy there. Use the word sissy, not gay. We're politically correct in this live stream. So how does my face look? I'm putting sunscreen on it. It looks a little bit better. I don't know. I don't. Pete says your face kind of looks like it. Erie says you're starting to get gels. What are gels, Erie? What are gels? I think my dinner's coming. I hear my mother coming over. Erie says Google it. Is my mother coming with my pork chops? I hope she is. I want my pork chops. Damn it. Give me my goddamn pork chops. Although I had 2 slices of pizza for lunch. 2 slices of pizza. Pizza pasta. Pizza pasta. La 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 la. Bang, 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 bang. I guess my mother's not coming. Okay, be right back, guys. I'm gonna make a Patrick Pelican. I'm gonna make a Patrick Pelican. Be right back. All better. All better. Okay, so I'm back for making a Patrick. Taylor says you didn't wash your hands. Do you have to every time? Do you have to every time? Milky says yes. Let's see what time my mom's coming over with the pork chops, Dan. We'll leave my mom alone. Just be patient. Maybe she'll bring the pork chops. Or maybe she'll bring the pork chops sooner or later. I'm hungry for some damn pork chops. La 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 la. Someone says you should get a 6-pack, and you should have pork chops with your 6-pack. You can have a 6-pack with your pork chops. Yeah, that'd be very very delicious. Very delicious. Someone says your mother's a sadistic persecutor anyway. La 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 la. Let's call my mother. Let's see when the pork chops are going to be ready. Let's call my mother here. Mi madre. Mi madre. Hey. What time are the pork chops going to be ready? I'm okay, bye. All right. She sounded angry, so I guess she was angry by the artwork. I don't know. La la la. What time are my pork chops gonna be ready? La 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 la. Yeah, I don't know. She's always angry though, so it's not really a big deal. She'll get over it. So he says, "Go get more beer, Foster's Australian for beer." So he says, "Maybe your mother doesn't appreciate the accusations you're making against her. Maybe the accusations that she got off sexually from my suffering." So he says, "Have you ever tried a beer called Natural Ice?" No, I've never tried that, Pete. Pete says, "I think it's probably healthier than other beers because it's natural and stuff. You should check it out." Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check out the Natural Ice. Yeah, you want to drink like the natural and the organic. That's a good point. It's a good point, Pete. I'll stick with the natural stuff. I'll stick with the natural stuff. La 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 la. All right. All right. So he says, "Stop stalling, more walking." Well, I gotta get my pork chops my brother is bringing over before I can go get another Foster's. Mookie says, "When you going for a beer run, Andrew?" After I ate dinner. Maybe I'll have another one. Pete asks, "Can you bring us to the store with you, Andrew?" I sure can, Pete. I sure can. Oh, here we go. I think my dinner's coming over. All right, thank you. All right, so we got my Booyah Xerox. All right, we got some pork chops here. All right. Mi madre. There's those chum. Yeah, I don't want to eat too fast. I don't want to choke. So I was hungry though. Oh, I burned my hand. It's kind of hot. My hand's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. Ow! There's some shit on my pants. Peaches, those potatoes look good. Lily likes my smile. Thank you, Lily. You know, I know people say alcohol is a depressant, but you know, why does it always seem to cheer me up? Why does it always seem to cheer me up and put me in a good mood? Pizzas because it depresses your central nervous system function, not your mood. Taylor says the depression will kick in the hangover. So Dr. Pete is very knowledgeable about this. It says, what Andrew's eating looks horrible. We all can't have exquisite food like you, Erie. This is your mother put love into that food. Somebody says Erie eats exquisite food. She eats the millionaire's food. You couldn't even imagine it, Andrew. It's beautiful. Pete says he's having steak and broccoli tonight. Somebody said, would you make Lily dinner? If she wanted me to, I'd attempt to. If Lily wanted me to attempt to cook, I would. Hey, Gina, long time no see. Good to see you, Gina. I give cooking the old college try. All right. Gina says, good to see you too. Thank you, Gina. So what do you guys know about creepypastas? You know, like old video games where they're creating urban legends about them. What do you guys know about that? If anything? Erie says she thinks creepypastas are real. Interesting. Interesting. I know my brother said it was kind of like people from the 90s who watched black and white movies. It's eerie and creepy to them. But, you know, to people who grew up with it in the 1980s, you know, the video games are not that creepy. There's a real generation gap between the youth of today and, you know, 37-year-olds. Like Mario for the NES doesn't seem creepy to me, but to like a 24-year-old who didn't grow up with it, they might find Mario for the NES to be creepy. Like we view black and white movies, you know. Gina says she misses being a kid. I think we all do. But then again, at least you're still alive and kicking. You could be no longer alive, right? At least you're still alive and kicking. All right. Somebody says, you're not alive anymore, Andrew. Yes, I am. What, do you think this is like the movie Ghost? Do you think I passed away? You think I died on one of my walks and didn't even realize it? Jesus, Oreos. Yeah, the mint. They're the mint Oreos. Erie says, I think he meant that you have no life. Oh, you know, I definitely have no life. That's for sure. Roxy says, go get the fucking Fosters now. Jesus says, the Thin Mints look good. Somebody says, you're brain dead, Andrew. Do you really think I've been rendered a vegetable mind? Do you guys really think I have neurological damage? Or do you think I'm still smart? Honestly. So it says Abilify is a neurotoxin. So it says they should take you out back and euthanize you instead of wasting resources. All right, bye-bye. That guy was awfully nasty. Why do I think that was my mother? Why do I think my mother is like the nastiest person here? Why do I think that like my biggest bully is my mother? Why do I think that person who is... Yeah, it was a little harsh. Hey, Lily, how you doing? It wasn't your mother. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Stop eating these fucking Oreos. They're gonna make me fat. I want to be skinny so I can show people my. He said the profile picture had the initials CN. This is your mother's mask slipped. Gina says you're a man. Your goal is to be strong, not skinny. Pete says beer time. Get another beer. Get another beer, Andrew. I don't know. I had a lot of calories. Are there any low-calorie beers? Gina asks, do I really drink beer? Very infrequently, not very often. So he says White Claws are very low calorie. Okay, maybe I should get a White Claw. All right. Peace out, guys. So he says, Andrew, what you're looking for is called a light beer. You're looking for a light beer. So he says, all right, peace out, guys.